Hi, my name is Sasha. Welcome to Freedom School. You can check the description box below the video for all your lessons and assignments. And also I've included a free resource for you that's a very comprehensive guide to doing your own self-healing work. And this is a free resource, but that doesn't mean that it isn't challenging and it isn't hard. And if you decide to do the lessons, this is something that you would be doing to invest in yourself. And when you invest in yourself, this is something that always comes back to you. So for twin flames especially, this is the key, doing this inner healing work so that you can have that alignment within you to also attract your twin. So I'm always available for bookings, and you can help yourself by doing this internal work as well as help your twin. Let's see what your messages are for today. The heart of the reading, we have the Six of Cups. We also have the Nine of Swords reversed. So some of you might be maybe coming out of a space of torturing yourself mentally over thinking about the past, and others of you might just be looking over things like, oh, this worked out and this didn't work out so well. Why did things go this direction? Some of you might just be really reminiscing as well, or even just missing somebody. So this can be, if you're using your inner healing tools, this can be you looking over even past relationships, ways that you were programmed through your family, through your ancestral DNA, and working on bringing yourself to wholeness here. And as you transmute this energy, it then becomes more balanced. For the Divine Feminine, today you have the Two of Cups, you have the World reversed, you have the Two of Wands, and the Three of Swords. So for some of you, this could be pain over a relationship, not knowing what to do, and feeling like things are against you, or that, like, why don't things just work out for me? So if you're at this stage, this is where you really begin to put the focus back on yourself, your own path, and really put all your effort towards your ascension path and your twin flame path. This is where you begin nurturing yourself and giving yourself that reciprocity that you want to receive, that give and take, investing that in yourself and changing that around. If you have any type of codependency, this is where you begin unraveling those things and bringing more self-love and self-care in. And for some of you, this is also beginning to like open up to new possibilities. Maybe you haven't made decisions yet, but this is like you're seeing new things on the horizon and maybe just contemplating which direction to go in. You are at the end of a cycle, but things are not all the way wrapped up yet. And there's some things that you need to put right in your internal world so that you can have more self-mastery and not feel like you are excluded, or that you're not in your own flow, you're not in the synchronicity of things. So do remember that we're all both polarities, masculine and feminine, so both sides of this reading apply to you, and you can use that information to balance yourself out internally, as well as see how external events are currently playing out. So Divine Masculine, today you have the Eight of Wands, you have the Death card reversed, the Chariot card reversed, and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So this is interesting. This is a couple different things. Some of you might have heard news that somebody is moving away. This is also maybe hearing news that things are going in the way that you thought, like things have changed drastically. For some of you, you might not want to be independent and single and have to do everything on your own right now. But it's important that you face these changes and go through this process of cleaning up, clearing things out, letting go, releasing, so that you can move forward in a balanced way. For some of you, you might also just be communicating with somebody or even receiving messages that they didn't want things to end. And They, yeah, they didn't want things to stop. So let's get a few more cards out here. Divine Masculine, you have the Seven of Wands reversed, and you also have the Hermit. It's time for you to go within. Take that necessary reflection time. Give yourself permission to take care of yourself and to do what you need to do. It's okay to be solo. It's okay to focus on your own growth and healing right now, because later you'll need the strength of this time period to be able to shine your light brighter. So this is actually a very important time for you, even if it feels like it's not what you want. This is actually where you need to go, is go within. Focus on your own healing right now. And, you know, this can be taking time to relax, sort things out, rejuvenating your energy, and allowing your own process to unfold. Also, it's very important that you consider like what your intuition is telling you and keep your path like first and foremost. So this is like not worrying so much about um, communication and other things like that, not worrying so much about how things are happening, but just given the circumstances, taking that necessary time out for yourself to decide what you need. Divine Feminine, you have the Page of Cups, and you also have the Five of Pentacles reversed. So you might be inviting someone over, or somebody may be inviting you over, and this is maybe not like the perfect scenario for you, but it's a start, and that's what's important. Let's get a few guidance cards for today. This is the energy also of coming out of that codependency. So if you've been working on that for yourself, or that is somehow like if there's a certain type of a crutch that you fall back on, this is coming out of that energy and preparing for forward movement. Divine Masculine, you have the Dolphin. This is all about duality. So it's not seeing things as good or bad, not having judgment on things. And this is deep work. You have to deprogram yourself to get beyond judgment. So this is understanding that energies in your life are on a spectrum, and there's an extreme in both directions. And when you get to the place where you can transcend that energy, you're more in the middle, and you can see both sides very easily. You can see the line of energy, and you're able to step outside of it. So this is also accepting that time is nonlinear, stepping outside of time and space, not being persuaded to go into this thing or that thing, but holding your own integrity. For some, you might also enjoy the empath course I created. It's followed by keys to your energetic integrity. This helps you to work on your own alignment in this way too. Teaches you about how to manage your energy field and work with your energy field to create your desires. So this is transcending duality. The heart of the reading, you have the cat spirit. This is all about claiming your sovereignty and independence. This is also knowing your own heart, knowing your own path, and going for it no matter what. And this is where you'll be creating your own stability. And it's not even necessary to ask yourself at this phase, like if it's going to work out or if it will be okay, things like that, because this is where you're going to be building your confidence. And who cares if it doesn't work out? This is part of your path where you're learning and growing, and you're beginning to build something that you can stand from. So building something stable for yourself. This is being self-made. So claiming your independence. Divine Feminine, you have the porcupine. This is all about refreshing your mind in much of the same way that like on your phone or your tablet or computer, you would wipe the entire memory. like of things that aren't necessary. So this is starting over with your mind about how things should be. This is changing your perception on things in such a way that you can be open again. This is like becoming your childlike self, playing with energy, discovering, being enthusiastic and adventuresome. For some of you, this is about your expression also, and I'm getting that if you begin to do creative things, this will help you with this beginner's mind idea. So you might also be interested in the Dreaming Mask workshop I created. This involves the process of self-inquiry with shamanism and also creativity and expression. And also this will help you like deprogram those parts of yourself that you might be stuck in thinking a certain way or thinking repetitive thoughts. So that's also in the description box. But it's time for a completely new view here, looking through brand new eyes.